think we're live. Hey, everyone. Okay, so I've been kind of watching the chat here as I was trying to get ready. And I just want to say this. I'm not going to kick anyone from the chat unless and until they are actually abusive to other people, because I don't want to get in the habit of that, because I want different opinions in the chat. I don't want to create accidentally or purposely create any kind of an echo chamber, because then I feel like I'm limiting my ability to just learn more. And I also realized that some of my content may even be like I think that's one thing about Katie's channel, how she's always blocking people. And I think that a lot of people would find it cathartic if they could leave a comment and just say how they felt. And I want to have that opportunity for people in my chat. I mean, even if it's to tell me that they can't stand me, and just, I feel like you actually limit any possible hate or harassment by offering people an outlet. So I hope everyone's cool with that. I understand if you're not. And if you want to talk to me about it privately too, even, I'm all ears. But and this is, like I said, if someone is actually abusive to other people in the chat, then that's another story. Okay. Because I don't want to create a place for people to come and, abuse people, basically. So I hope people are cool with that, though, but I understand if you're not. So how is everyone today? Ashley, yeah, I haven't seen the video yet about Charlotte or whatever, but again, he's not doing that here. If that happens here, then that's another story. And I'm not condoning, I'm not agreeing with him by allowing him in the chat, but I don't feel comfortable just kicking people out because I don't agree with something they said somewhere else. I don't know. I understand if you disagree or you are upset by this. I completely understand. I hope you're not, but I get it.
Oh, I just popped a pimple on my face.
Oh, gross. So anyways, my daughter Reilly's here with me again today. What do you mean you didn't hear the beginning? Well, I think you can rewind. It's basically what we already talked about anyways, Tina. So who else is here? Hey, JJ. Hey, Haiti. Haiti Travis, I love that name. Name edited. Awesome. Not that Karen. So which Karen are you then? Hi, Victoria. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jay. I think that's a J, right?
Yeah, it's a J.
Sarah. Oh, I love donuts too. I like headlights. Those are my favorite. What are your favorites? Oh, well, I started talking like the second it started. Like as soon as it said I was live, I started talking. Hey, Justice. All right, let me pull up the chat on my tablet too. Hey, T-Spiracy. I sent you a DM, by the way. So,
hi.
Because I have a video uploaded ready to go, but I'm waiting to hear back from you. What am I doing? I'm pulling up the chat. Why can't I find the chat?
You're freaking
bad. I know, it's such a mess in here. I gotta clean it up. Ugh. I've been just not keeping up on housework at all lately. Okay, thank you, Carolyn. See that? She said you're adorable. She takes after her father, believe it or not. But she is adorable. Him not so much. There we go. Okay.
It's not charging.
What do you mean it's not charging? I think this might be the whatever. This might be the one that doesn't work. Oh, do you guys have like a bunch of problems with Apple cords, chargers? They're always breaking. Yeah, screw it. Is that EKC Jr.? Yes, it is. It's my daughter Reilly. That's T-Spiracy.
How does it feel having a cool phone? Not really. My mom makes dumb jokes.
Yeah, she doesn't think I'm funny. I don't. That's why whenever I see these comments and everything, people tell me how funny I am. I'm like, look at, so I just go and make it, look at, they say I'm funny. My kids are like, yeah, whatever.
And someone spelled my name wrong.
I know, lady. I love her hair too. She gets the curls from her dad.
Yeah.
I tell you though, I grew up with straight hair, and it's kind of a pain in the ass having curly hair like that, but I love it.
I get my personality from my mom.
Yeah, she does. She absolutely does.
If,
I mean, if you saw me at her age, wow, you think I was her.
if you actually think my mom's
Hey, Nikki.
funny, if you actually think my mom's funny in real life, just hear her jokes in real life. They suck.
I think they're funny.
But I show you more things more funny than your jokes.
Well, that one thing that you had me laughing that one time. Right? I saw something. Do I not have this on live chat?
I put it on live chat.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you put it on live chat.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. I am new. I've been binge watching your videos. I love them. You are so funny. There we go. There we go. Always fun. Thank you. It's me, Carl. I'm glad to have you here.
You can ask me questions if you want to.
Yes, Riley's an open book.
Not really. Somewhat.
Exactly, Victoria. That's what I think too. And even if other people don't find you funny, if you find you funny, that's all that matters.
Is it buffering for everyone, or is it just me?
Oh, actually, I'm not even on this one. Am I? That's all that matters.
Is it buff? How old are you, Reilly? I'm 16, soon to be 17 next month.
Oh yeah, we can just watch it on this one. Duh. Forgot. Oh, look, the picture will be a little delayed. That's all.
Yeah.
Yes, she's going to be 17 in
February.
Yeah, just a little over a month.
Which I can't wait for, so I can just not be 16.
Yeah, it's not buffering. Whoever, I forget who asked that. Karen Nash. Yeah, I'm on the YouTube screen now, and it hasn't buffered once since I've been over here. Okay, I like to watch it on the screen better. It's just if I comment, I have to go on the other one because I can't tag for some reason on this one.
Oh, she's the 15th. Lady B. She's the 15th.
Huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, she was actually due on Leap Day. Yeah, on February 29th, but she was a few days shy. Ashley, she doesn't seem to think I'm funny, so I guess she can't answer that for you. I don't know.
Wait, what? What'd she say?
How does she feel with a mom who is a YouTube comedic sensation? Yeah, she doesn't think I'm funny.
All I do is just stay in my room.
Yeah, the little jokes or whatever she does, here, like my profile picture was on Twitter. She thinks is dumb.
I literally.
Thank you, Teespiracy.
She looked like she was flicking a butterfly, and
That's what I was.
Yeah.
It was but I mean, it wasn't a real butterfly. It was Snapchat.
Then I told her, you know what else funnier? The middle finger. There you go.
Oh, River, what's funny? I used to think that they said charges come around real soon, meaning like you could be arrested and charged with crimes when you turn 16. That's what I thought. That's what I used to think it said.
My oldest is 22, and she thinks I'm a complete dork.
Yeah.
My youngest is turning 15.
13.
13th on the 20th.
Going on 20.
Going on 20. She looks like she's 20. Yeah, people think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Will Reilly get her driver's license next month in a car? I do not have my permit yet. I'm working on that.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere that they go, really, especially with the pandemic and everything, is like right close by. We're not like out in the country or anything, but we're not like deep in the city either. So, but and with school and everything, and especially with this remote learning, I haven't pushed my kids to like go out and get a job. Like I probably, I mean, if it was a normal year, I would have, but I feel like they need to focus on schoolwork. So I'm not pushing the license or anything yet.
I'm working on it, kind of getting a job. Thick and curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, please do not call me the junior version of her.
But you are.
No, I'm
you
not.
are. You're my junior.
Raymond's the junior.
I know. I love her hair. I do. I don't love to straighten her hair though. That's not fun. And I have to do it often.
Riley, I thought you were closer with my oldest daughter to age. Yeah, people think I'm 16.
When she is, you are 16.
I mean, people think I'm like 18.
Yeah. No. Yeah. She's
Literally-
16, turning 18.
Literally, one time someone literally guessed my age and they said 18. I was like, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Now I feel old.
Oh, I don't. I have a 20. How old's Gregory?
25.
25. I have a 25-year-old, an 18-year-old boy, and Reilly here. But my 18-year-old, he was on the shorter side for a while, and I think that really bothered him. Like I think he was really worried he wasn't gonna have a growth spurt. But then it was like 1 year, just he shot right up. Now he's one of the tallest people in the family. So.
And I'm only 5'6".
You're 29 and you feel old. Get out of here.
My mom's like 40.
Shh.
My mom's 46.
Yeah, I am. See, T-Spears, I swear to God, T-Spears, like the first time you showed your face on camera, I thought you were like 15 or 16. I mean, you didn't talk like it. I mean, you sounded like a woman, but you look young.
My hair's disgusting right now. I need a shower.
That's cool. They're so much fun too when they're that age. Like they're old enough where you can, play games and do stuff with them, but they're not too old where they want to go off and do shit by themselves. And I mean, it lasts for a few years. It's cool.
5'6" is above average.
You're not 36. Get the hell out of here. Nuh-uh. I don't buy it. So right now, 30.
Can I both ask for birthdays? I'm February 23rd and I'm a Pisces.
Okay. You can say your sign. Say your birthday. Say it.
Ew.
1984. Oh, you were born on Van Halen's album.
The tallest person that I know he's like 6'5".
Oh, Anthony?
Yeah. He's like a
Well,
giant.
when I attended bar, we had a regular come in. He was 7'4", and I was hanging out one night, and he was standing next to me at the bar, and I go to put my hand on his back and thinking, you just put your hand up like that, and and someone's back, and then all of a sudden I look over, my hand's on his ass. I'm like, oops. He was so tall though.
All I do for my hair is absolutely nothing, and it just like this sometimes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you went through chemo and everything, Nikki. I hope you're done with it. I hope it's all good now. And if she ever cuts your hair, we can, Yeah, my mom had cancer. She went through chemo and the surgery and everything, and this was back in like the late 80s.
I'm gonna move this a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
Gotta move that a bit.
Yeah, Larissa, see? Yeah, exactly. See, I thought like 15 or 16 when I first saw her, but I figured she was older when she spoke. Mine's in beginning of January. I'm a Capricorn.
Which is the worst sign.
Why is that the worst sign?
Actually, second, actually third to worst because Virgos and Scorpios creep me out. No, thank you.
Okay.
Also, Taurus kind of.
Taurus?
Yeah. They creep me out.
Thank you, Caroline.
My boyfriend's an Aries.
That's what?
April.
April, yeah. Okay. I used to know all the signs by heart, like, because when I attended bar, if someone came in with a fake ID, you tricked them up by asking them their sign, because they'll answer their real sign and not the sign of the birthday on the card.
I'm a Pisces, but yeah, I'm a rising, I think, Aries.
Exactly, Leah. Exactly. Yes. See, I'm not the only one.
What?
She's talking about where'd it go? She's seriously, girl. You're 36. I'm seriously in shock. I thought you were way younger.
Scorpio.
Yeah, T-Spiracy has like the coolest accent though. I love that accent.
My second oldest brother is a Scorpio, but he doesn't creep me out. So He just annoys me. Or I want to choke him. Hang on, let me check if I can check on my rising.
So I haven't even been over to Katie's page or anything today. Is she doing a lot of sad fishing still?
Let's see.
Oh, and I did, I saw, I think it was Julie, Virgo, and maybe a couple other people were talking about how they thought it would be cool if some content creators would make videos of just reading tweets. So I recorded one today, and I'll have it up a little bit later.
Correction. I'm a rising Libra. Please.
What?
I'm a Libra and rising.
Okay.
Which I don't like those as well. They creep me out.
Hi, Erin and Offspring. Offspring's good. She's politicking all over the place to hide her awful behavior last night, in my opinion. Yeah, that makes sense. She has to try to find something more deplorable than her last night.
As a joke, I tell my mom she should be on My Strange Addictions because she's obsessed with Katie Joy.
Stop. Hey, you're talking to a whole group of people there. They're not obsessed, but they follow her too.
Still.
I finally earned the infamous hashtag on Twitter. What? Oh, you got blocked. You're blocked by Katie Joy now, Nikki.
Oh yeah, did you see
Jennifer, she officially blocked me today. Never respect.
Do you see what happened on Twitter?
What?
Donald Trump's account got banned.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That was funny.
Hey, Miss Salty, all the way from South Africa. A couple of colleagues of mine in the pro-vaccine community on Facebook are from South Africa, and they're awesome. One of them runs a group all about the HPV vaccine, just kind of debunking a lot of the myths and everything around that. She's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Oh my God, Reilly, you're killing me. My strange addiction is something we all need to be on that. It's Carolyn's right though. KJ's basically a case study in narcissism, and that's the thing. I mean, it's not even that. Like, I mean, I think I don't know if I can speak for the whole community, but myself, like, I have no personal investment in this. Like, she could suddenly tomorrow wake up and just stop being such a douche to everyone, and hey, that's cool, I'm out, awesome. I wouldn't even give it a second thought, but it's just it's a fascination how horrible she is and just how she doesn't care.
Your thing's at 5%.
Okay. You wanna, can you give me, it's plugged into the lamp in the bathroom in the back there. Just wanna grab that for me? That'd be awesome. Yeah, I know she won't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, so I can't say narcissism, but I absolutely see the tendencies and everything that I get why everyone else says it. I do feel like though I'm qualified at least to say that I see a lot of entitlement. Like I think that's a big part too of her behavior. It's just I think she was raised with like this. I don't know, just she maybe threw a fit a lot, and her parents or her family gave into her, and just kind of created this whole like echo chamber for her, and now she expects the world to be like that. That's what I get a sense of, like that sense of entitlement.
You guys can keep asking me more questions if you want to. Not pressuring you.
Yeah. Both of my kids, especially Reilly, though, has been having a hard time with the whole remote learning lately. So
yes, in my opinion.
I lasted this time. Yeah. But it proves she watches these streams because I literally mentioned the stream last night. I wasn't. Did I miss another part of that comment? Oh, okay. All right. I got it. Yeah, exactly. Kentucky girl. That's what I think too. Like, I mean, and one of her friends, it was a while back, I think it was on YouTube or something, she made a comment, like Katie was like, oh, it's my, one of my best friends from like high school or whatever. So and her friend made a comment, or no, college, that's what it was. And her friend made a comment saying something like the two of them bonded when they first met because they both knew what it was like to grow up with an overachieving brother. So I hearing that, I just kind of think that maybe she felt like she was always falling short, and maybe her parents made accommodations so she wouldn't feel like that. Try to like even up the playing field a little bit. And I think that maybe she thinks like that's supposed to happen everywhere. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if she lies about her son though, Sarah. I maybe exaggerates. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that at all. But I mean, like I have no doubt that he's sick and or he has medical conditions rather. I don't want to say he's sick, but he has medical conditions. I mean, because he does seem to be thriving now, if you ask me, but I'm not a doctor. Um, I do think she like there I know there's the whole autism thing that she wrote about. First she wrote about being a mom to an autistic kid, and then she wrote that one blog post saying when your child is misdiagnosed as autism and almost takes his life or some crap like that. And then when she was called out for that, then she said, well, he was re-diagnosed like a year later, some whatever. I don't know. She could be lying about the whole thing. She could be lying about nothing, none of it. I don't know. But I guess, yeah, it does seem kind of fishy. But yeah, I know. Where'd I go? I hear you, Haiti. Having an overachieving, yeah, I mean, not everyone with an overachieving sibling, I think, is gonna turn out like Haiti. I think it's part the environment and also part the person, like, oh wow, Karen. Did he know sign language or anything before he started speaking at 13? I know the way she was, and oh my God. I mean, I feel like I've overused the term sad fishing over this since last night, but I mean, it's just wow. I mean, it's like she had no shame in it either. It's like she wasn't even trying to hide it. Like, and then she started scolding people for not like pitying her for, like I'm giving you all this great sad fishing here. Why are you not paying attention to me? It's going to waste, man. Wait, is this skipping over? It's going a little fast. Shoot, how do I do that? For this final word to use. Yeah, it's not my word though. I mean, I've heard it like all throughout the community, really, but I think the first place I heard it was either T-Spiracy's channel or BX Beast Boys. But yeah, it's perfect. All right. Let me actually no, I can stay there for now. Yeah, it was definitely Stina Marie. It was definitely one of the more horrific ones, I think. I mean, hmm exactly, yeah. And then when her one member there was I guess Katie had asked a question, has anyone been in a trauma bay? And the one member there answered, this member was answering her questions, and this member also happened to have lost her daughter. And just Katie was like, how dare you have a side conversation? Oh my God.
Does Reilly have an opinion on the weirdo Katie? Not really, because I don't know who she is and I don't care.
She will every once in a while she'll pipe up like like she's got her mom's back or something, but that's about it. She doesn't really give Katie much thought otherwise.
She's boring in
Oh
other words.
yeah, I kind of think Holly Grace might be Todd. I mean, I could be wrong in that, but I don't know. He left one comment. He or Holly Grace thanked someone for the view, for the video view on the video, and I thought that was kind of weird for a subscriber to say. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep, exactly. It just, I don't know. It's it just, I think it really showed too, just what it, what kind of, what kind of place or what kind of importance she places on her subscribers like that and her members, because it was a member only chat for at least one of the videos, and it was like they're not there for their pleasure, they're there for her to suck and feed off of, and like not financially either even. Yeah, I know. Yeah, how dare they talk about the video. Oh, oh, Mel in real life, that's a good point. Holly Grace could be Lorianne. I didn't even think about that. Holly Grace is Lorianne's witness protection identity. Holly Grace was a big comment on it. What do you mean was a big comment? I don't. Oh. Yeah, they do kind of have the same tone. You're right, Kentucky. I think so too. Um, I mean, Todd kind of talks like that too, but I think I don't think Todd quite. I don't know. Maybe it's not Todd. From what I've seen, but like his sentence construction and everything, like it's kind of lacking. Maybe. Yeah, exactly, Victoria. Holly Grace made a lot of comments on those videos. P.S. Someone called him toad. Oh, she. Oh, okay. What? Someone corrected the toad. Oh my God. Okay. Awesome, Sheila. Yeah, we didn't plan on going live last night, but Tina messaged me and she's like, have you seen her videos? And then Tina messaged me, oh my gosh, she's tweeting right now. And she's like, we should go live about this. I'm like, okay. Yeah, corrected. Holly Grace corrected it to Todd. To Todd. Kathy? Oh, Katie. Okay. I was like, did I miss something? Hey, Claire. Yeah, Diane, you're right. What about Jessie Bear? I mean, she's I don't think she's been super vocal, like, in defense of Katie, but she's always been around, though. You're right. Like, I mean, she hasn't been like another Lorianne, but she's always been around until I I haven't seen her much either. It's okay, Shay. Mine don't type fast enough. I'll do a live today and pin Holly's comment in the comments. I come. Oh man. Yeah, so I was saying earlier too, I seen a few like tweets or comments from people like Julie Virgo's one of them, asking that or suggesting that like content creators make videos where they read her tweets. So I made a video. It'll be up later or in a little while. But I made a video where I read all of her tweets from last night, like the whole sad fishing fiasco, like from last night till this morning. So if there's any other I guess, I don't know, maybe tweets, like, I don't want to just read like a day's worth of tweets. I want to kind of read, like, if she's tweeting about a specific thing for a day or two, like an issue, like I like to do a video like reading like about all, reading her tweets for that issue sort of thing. So, but I mean, if anyone has any issues of tweets you'd like to see read, let me know.
And you guys can ask me questions if you want to.
Yes. Can ask Reilly questions. She doesn't think I'm funny though.
I mean, I ain't complaining.
I know, I'm just teasing you. She likes to kind of, how like people used to do like the whole like made you look at this thing or whatever a while back. She likes to do that to me, but with the middle finger.
Because it's fun.
Get him to come. Yeah, I haven't seen that video yet, Shay. And from the sounds of it, I have no doubt that I'll be absolutely disgusted too by the things he says and everything about them and maybe even other people.
What this one say?
Well, okay. Your daughter seems to, yeah, oh my God, she is so over KJ. You're right. She really is. She, like, it used to be she would kind of like pipe up here and there, like she had my back, but now she's just like, "Oh, whatever, mom."
Because she keeps talking about it and it's giving me a headache.
Yeah. My oldest son actually started asking me a few questions about like what I'm doing on YouTube and stuff. Like, okay, so what are you making videos about exactly? And I try to explain it to him, and he's just looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "All right, whatever." He's like, "You just don't get it, man." Shay Shay says you look like her mom.
People say I look more like my dad's mom when she's younger.
I never saw a picture of her when she was younger. Maybe, I don't know.
We have one. I can send you
Well, I
a
mean,
picture.
you look like your dad, so yeah, I guess that would make sense. She's named after my mom, though.
And I'm switching their name, my first name around.
It's okay. You can do that. Yeah, her first name's not actually Reilly. It's actually her middle name.
Keep the first name.
Associated and like this. Like. Yeah, Nikki, that's kind of a tough issue. I mean, I don't think I mean, me personally, I don't think I would want to argue that. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, and I think even if I were in your situation, I would be saying to myself, yeah, that's not what happened, But it's just how do you, I wouldn't want to. I don't know. It seems like an argument that you're not going to win. I don't, but I also think though too, like, and for granted, I don't know him that well. I've only seen a few videos, and most of what I've seen of him, I've seen in KJ's videos actually. But I get the impression that maybe he kind of wants a community, someplace to hang out, and I think maybe I could be wrong, but I'm gonna try being kind of nice to him and see where that goes. But I mean, if any point, and this goes for anyone, if anyone starts becoming abusive towards people, then that's a whole nother story. What does EKC? Well, EKC those are my initials. My first, middle, and last name. As far as people suck go, like I'm not saying that like all other people suck or whatever. I kind of feel like we all do suck, kind of as people. I mean, at some point in time, we maybe more so than others or other times, but we all kind of go through a period where we're kind of dicks. So
I just found my back. That was good.
So I think it's good to remember that when you're pointing out someone else's sucky behavior, but also good to remember that when you see your own sucky behavior. I don't know. I think it's a good thing to remember. For me, it is anyways. It's a good thing for me to remember. So I don't suddenly start acting like I'm hot shit or something. All right, I'm gonna read the first part of your comment there, Shay. You and Tina work so well together. Well, she's really easy to work with. I mean, we literally met and started talking, strictly over KJ and the group and everything. And like, and it's evolved into, just talking about anything and everything. And she makes it so easy to just, monitor, just to do this stuff with. It's really easy. Exactly, Charmander. Yeah. KJ's perfect. The people said I had a bumper sticker on my car. This was like, gosh, like the mid '90s maybe, but it was mean people suck. It was, but I cut the mean off, so it just said people suck, and I don't know, I this that saying kind of stuck with me. I love Ball's relationship. What? Annalisa, um, I mean, I can. Yeah, all right. No, I can. I don't think I'd want to like cover much of what she said about her son if I did an entitlement video on that. But the whole like scolding at her subs and everything. Oh yeah, that could totally be done. Yeah, my man, he'll overhear her a lot too when I'm watching something, and like he kind of rolls his eyes for the most part, but every so often he'll hear something, he'll be like, "Wait, what? What did she say?" I'm like, "Ah, see, yeah." Oh, God, go to Chili's and play trivia. This just seems like so long ago. Where you going?
Let me drop my phone.
Yeah, her tone. She's got that very nasty tone a lot. Like even when it's not even over anything that big. I mean, she's just very, I don't know, very rude.
All I gotta say is school sucks.
Yeah, my daughter's not liking the whole remote learning thing lately, and it is getting kind of tough. Like I'm trying to think of little, I don't know, kind of tricks or whatever to make it easier. We'll see what happens. The last date was 4 years ago, but it was
School is dumb to be honest.
well, a little over a year left. Let's see. I just saw. Okay. Do you think KJ is acting like this these few months so she can say she is? Well, I mean, she's not being prosecuted though. Vidrina, I horrible at names. I'm so sorry. It looks like it's a really pretty name too. Like if I could pronounce it right, I think it'd sound really pretty. She's not being prosecuted though. It's a civil lawsuit. Like there's no criminal charges or anything like that. There's no. At, at most, she'll have to pay a settlement. That's it. I mean, I don't know, maybe something could be, found out or learned or discovered or something throughout the lawsuit that it's actually criminal, but I doubt that. She's kind of he's saying, yeah, exactly. She is kind of, and it never stops. You're right. Okay, I'll look for that email, Shay. I mean, is it a Minnesota thing? They got an accent, really. Like you can hear it in the way Katie talks a lot, the way she says vowels and stuff. It's crazy. Oh my God, Solo said, you're right. She does kind of sound like Phoebe from Friends.
I never watched Friends.
What?
Never watched Friends.
You never saw like is any a episode? A friend never.
Never liked it growing up.
But if you okay, whatever.
If I watched it now, I probably wouldn't like
Well,
it still.
I guess you kind of need to be like more of an adult to get a lot of the humor and stuff. But dude,
My friend, Anthony literally dissed me because I never watched The Addams Family.
I never watched it. The Munsters I watched some growing up, and not the I don't know.
And he dissed me about Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, my daughters never really watched Scooby Doo. I don't.
I never liked it growing
I
up.
never liked it either, but I still watched it.
Yeah, once I go and see him, he's gonna force me to watch it, and I'm not gonna.
Shay says we have an accent. Well, I'm guessing she said me, but you talk like I do. So my dad's from Green Bay. I hear the you guys. Yeah, the you guys thing. You'll hear that here too, but it's a big thing though in the Midwest there. I mean, it's like y'all.
Someone agreed with me that Scooby Doo's dumb.
Yeah, I never really liked it either, Serena. I don't know. I mean, maybe once in a while they made the ghosts actually be ghosts. It'd be kind of cool, but they were never ghosts.
There was something else he dissed me that I never watched.
I see. I never got into Seinfeld, Angel Cake, until like just recently. Like they have the reruns on now again, and when it's a few times lately, I found myself watching it. And, like that's the first time ever, but I kind of like it now. Yeah, I'll say cards. Yeah, Shay, and that's not just like the whole soda thing. Um, like we live in Central New York State, and west of us is Syracuse. But it's not so much Syracuse, but anything west of Syracuse, like Rochester, Buffalo, they say pop, and it goes like all the way out to like Wisconsin. Because I spent a few weeks in Wisconsin, and out there they call soda, they call it pop. So like, and it's like that even in bars. Like if you go in and say you want a Jack and Coke, no, I want a Jack and Pop. It's the weirdest thing.
I just can't wait for when I'm 18 and I'm out of New York.
Pennsylvania again?
What?
Oh, what, Virginia now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Oh, yeah. Watch him.
Myself.
I say Pop from Chicago. But we do say Jack and Coke. Okay. I know the Pop, well, I was only in one bar. It was Rochester, though, was the bar, and they called it Pop there. I just assumed maybe they call it Pop. And any other place, they would call it Pop in a bar too, there too. I don't know. But yeah, I walked in and I asked for a Captain of Coke, and the bartender's looking at me. He's like, "You mean Pop?" I'm like, "What?" Yeah, Pop in Minnesota. Yeah, I thought Sarah. I think Scooby's annoying too, and Shaggy even. I mean, I don't know, just a weird suggestion. Okay. When we went to New York, everyone knew we were tourists because we held it. Oh my gosh, yes. Sodas or drinks, but when I spent a few weeks in Wisconsin, like I said, and everyone was so nice. I mean, you talk about holding doors open. Like you walk down the street and people were like, "Hi," like smiling and saying words to you to like just to be nice and greet you. It's crazy. And I remember I flew back into Syracuse and my mom picked me up and we took the throughway home. And the toll operator was such a miserable person. I'm like, yes, I'm home. They pour me a Bloody Mary. Is anyone watching her? Is she live now, Ninja? Lady, I wondered that, Lady Love, but especially after T-Spiracy made a video where she called attention to something Unirock said that that he heard a rumor that Tati might be willing to settle. Tati's goal in this is like to get her channel. I don't know if that's true or not, but part of me wondered, well, if that is true, maybe this is her just trying to devalue what Tati could end up with. But I'm not so sure Katie would let her channel go without a fight. I mean, I don't see that. I don't know. I mean, I do see her being petty enough to be like, if I can't have the channel, then no one can. I'll ruin it. But I don't think that she's ready to accept defeat over the channel yet. Oh, okay, little Rose. Oh, I know, Mariah. I love it when, and she really, to hear Tina talk about her recovery and everything. I mean, it really is. It's inspirational. Oh, Katie life too. Okay. But I actually have had family in Tennessee for years. My uncle had lived out there, and my cousin, and but and then I guess they moved to Texas. But now my uncle since passed away. But yeah, for years though, he lived like right outside of Nashville. Tell Tina to start recording. She was in the chat. I don't know. Hey Tina, if you can hear me, they want you to go live. But it will record one or the other. Get you waking up too. Hey. Well, I even thought about making like a little video and putting it on Twitter and like tagging Tati in it and saying like, "Hey, so I hear you might have a channel soon. If you wanted to give that to someone, what better person to give it to than someone Katie hates? There's a whole community of Katie haters." You see, Kmart, I know she doesn't have another source of income, but she she can. Like she has a college degree. For granted, it's in Spanish, but like she did work. I mean, she bragged once in a blog post that she was making like 90K a year before they had their son. So I mean, it's not like she can't get a job and do well for herself. I mean, I can't really. I mean, but yeah, exactly. Anyone in this community, Shay, anyone, like whoever. I mean, of course, I'd make, I'd offer myself up for it, but I mean, so long as it went to someone in this community, I think that would be awesome. Tina's channel name is Without a Freaking Clue. It's the same as the Facebook group. She she's she is the majority force. She's definitely the driving force, but she's also the majority force behind the Facebook group, the YouTube channel, the Instagram, the Twitter. I mean, that's all her baby, and she's awesome at it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in New York, and I'm not sure where exactly Tina is, but I think it's Pacific time zone. I'm not sure what state or whatever. But so from the looks of it, we're on opposite ends of the country. Loan officer, okay. I knew she worked for like some for-profit college. I don't know. Yeah, no, her channel's not under Tina. I'll cut you. Um, I think that her Twitter handle is Tina. I'll cut you, but the Twitter name is Without a Freaking Clue.
Hello. Hi. I'm at mom's house.
I have to mute this for a second. worry. She's in a little trouble for not doing well in school. So here for now, okay? There we go. Well, my hubby wants to live in a mountain and go off the grid. Oh, I dang, I'm learning how to get my own fire. I couldn't live off grid. I couldn't. Please convince him not to take it. I will talk to him. Yes. Okay. Hey, just Brett. See, we say cheer up and send a heart. Mhm. My family's from East Texas. We dial up in rotary phones. We actually have a rotary phone. It's like decorative now, I guess. When my two younger kids, they first seen it though, they asked me, "How do you see the caller ID on that? Where's the screen?" Wow. Yeah. See, tell her it's okay. Most of us struggled in school with everything. It will all pass, and she will thrive in something. And that is so true. That is so true. I mean, for some people too. I mean, it is difficult when it comes to school because like you're only given like a few subjects, a limited amount of areas that you can thrive. When your abilities to thrive are probably in like so many other areas, but you're not exposed to them until after high school. Kind of sucks. Yeah, it's still Q&A. I mean, feel free. Oh my God, the party line. Yes. Oh my God. Um, Myself and my younger ones, we were playing Pokemon Go a few years ago. We're at a Poke Gym. And we're just talking, hanging out, and I mentioned how I had called Walmart, the pharmacy, earlier that day, and I'm like, and I heard for the first time in years a busy signal. And these two look at each other and they look at me and they go, "What's that?" I said, "Oh my God." Here I thought, "Oh my God, it's so cool. This thing, I haven't heard a busy signal in years. That's how, like old I am." And then they really made me feel old when they didn't even know what it was. Tell her we have 5 kids, 3 doing iPad learning. It is hard. It is. It really is. It's hard on parents too. But I mean, it's way harder on the kids. This way, I don't know how to really help her much, but I got a few ideas we're gonna try. I think he's here. He didn't really mean that now, did he? Let me message him quick. I mean, used to use the party lines. I don't think that's him.
Yeah, it is. Please, can you just go out there and
All right. We're gonna have to cut this short because my ex is here and I have to go talk to him. So sorry. But maybe we'll come back in a little bit. We'll see what happens. But you want to say goodbye? So bye. Let me go deal with this. What am I doing? Okay.